lid game is a funny thing. Back when I originally started out, I made, I think the first lid I made was for a Snow Peak 600, and I sold quite a few of them, probably 100, and then I started making them out of the sides of soda energy drink cans, the thick ones at Bud Light, and I sold not a lot of those, but some of them, maybe another 100. And then after that, it kind of turned into a cash cow where I sold a few lids now and then. It wasn't real common, didn't sell lids every day. Then other people started getting into it and building dies for different lids, and I followed just to be competitive. I had all the equipment to make my own dies, so it was fairly cheap to do. So I made up altogether 9 different sets of dies. Now, lately, half of my business is lids. I was making lids once a week, once every 10 days. Now it's gotten up where I'm making lids every other day. About 25 lids every other day. It's just gone nuts. I don't expect it to stay that way, but boy, I just don't understand it. Some people are buying them. One guy is buying some for, he's building up Christmas presents, but man, he's bought so many. I think he's shingling his house with them. So let's get to work and build some more lids. I used to cut these discs when I was making the smaller lids, like the Snow Peak 600. I used to cut them right on one of these 7x10 lathes. It was a little slow. You did one at a time, but you could do okay. You only needed, you know, a few a week. But when I started getting into the bigger lids, like 10 centimeter and especially 12 centimeter, you can't cut them on this. They're just too big around you, too far from center. The lathe just doesn't have enough torque, and the drivetrain won't stand it. So what I use it for now is, after I cut them on the big lathe, I bring them over here and just lightly polish the edges to make sure there's no sharp edges on them. Touch them up and make them pretty. And this works really good for that. This is probably the worst part of the whole thing, is running this press. Now, I've toyed with the idea of doing this with the wood splitter. But what I really need to do is convert this over to air over hydraulic. I can get the stuff to do it for under $100. I just haven't got around to it because I've been too busy. But that's what I need to do. I got the 10 centimeter built, and it just went in and checked, and the store is out of QMH lids for the pot rings and 12 centimeters. So I'm going to make 10 each of those, so that's another 20. So it looks like for the day it's going to be 60 lids to get caught up. Yeah. Well, I got the first 10 centimeter done and took them in, and Beth's shipping them. And I started on the next 40. I was going to make 20 of the 12s and 20 of the QMH. But I got into them 10 of each, and Beth brought out a big long list of stuff she needs. So I'm going to cut it short and call it a 40 lid day instead of a 60. And now I'm going to build chicken waterers and nipple caps. So I'm going to be working with PVC the rest of the day. Well, let's get started. Plus, I've got 3 carpenters out there putting a new roof on the shipping room, and there's supposed to be a gentleman show up and cut trees around the place, all the dead trees and stuff, to get them away from the buildings. But he hasn't shown up yet, so I'm going to take this stuff in the house, and then we'll look at the roof project. Now, when I had the boys put the roof over the storage building, they did it in green sheet metal. It's supposed to be guaranteed for a long, long time. So, today they're doing the shipping room. There's 3 of them up there. And they're going to put green sheet metal on that as well. So, my well house out back has green sheet metal on it as well. So, let's go out and take a quick look. I'm going to have a 12-cord woodshed put where that tarp is now, that portable building, and that's going to have green sheet metal on it too. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Sue just cleaned up my lathe, so now I'm going to build remote feed chicken wires. I think there's enough left for me to do that. And then I'll be done, kind of. Actually, I got to build some nipple caps too. chicken waters and the nipple caps, and it's 5 minutes to 3. I'm done for the day in the machine shop. The boys have gone to lunch or dinner or whatever, and or they just finished up the roof. One way or the other, they're not there anymore. As late as they probably finished up. And now I'm gluing this video together that you're watching right now. So, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.